up, everybody? Pop Culture Junkie back, and we are here with Jordan again.
Woo!
And we're here to check out the March 2018 RPG Crate. We've been doing these for a while now, obviously. If you haven't checked it out, there's a whole playlist available. You can check out all the previous unboxings we've done. And of course, RPG Crate is a monthly subscription box that provides us with what?
A lot of geeky goodies for tabletop. Especially helpful if you're a DM. They send you stuff like one-page adventures, little books of spells, and different campaigns to do. They send you dice every now and then. They send you a bunch of stuff to help your tabletop adventure.
Right, and something you can add to current campaigns. You don't have to necessarily start a whole thing up and get a whole bunch of people together to do a separate thing. You can already be in the middle of the campaign and use a lot of these things like the one-page adventures, dice, figurines, shirts, whatever, recipes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we've unboxed all kinds of cool stuff. If you guys haven't checked out the RPG Crate unboxings that we've done, there is a playlist, like I said. Check it out. And if you're a fan of any kind of RPG or tabletop, definitely check out the RPG Crate, because so far every box has had some unique items, and it's always very cool to see the amount of items you get in the box. You definitely get your money's worth. This box is what, how much again?
I think it's about 30.
30 bucks, okay. And you definitely get your money's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They do offer themes every month. And this one was...
I think it was Battle.
Battle. That's right, Battle. So, yeah, there's the theme there. We're going to see what's inside. Anything you want to add first?
No, I think I'm ready
Okay,
to crack this
you're
thing
going to tear it open? Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
rip it open. Let's get to see what's inside here.
So, we got our first item, which is, of course, the cheat sheet, which we'll save that for later.
Mm-hmm.
So, our actual first item, looks like we got our t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this guy, I love it.
Looks like an orc, sort
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
Orc with a flaming warhammer.
Okay.
This actually, I think, goes off the picture they're using on Facebook with their theme. This guy was like one of the central pieces of it.
Mm-hmm. Looks pretty
Yeah,
cool.
looks like they ripped it off, put it on a t-shirt. I honestly do love these t-shirts. They all fit really well. They're really well made, and they don't tear up in the wash like most other t-shirts I get from subscription boxes.
Yeah.
And the designs are all cool, except for maybe one of the designs I've gotten so far. I've loved every one of them. Cool. Let's see what our next item is.
Effing
Cool.
miniatures. Effing cool miniatures.
Okay, we got the effing cool miniatures. I absolutely love these. Real high quality metal minis. And me and my girlfriend, we love, fiance now.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone give Jordan a congrats. Newly engaged man right here. There we go.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, me and my fiance love painting these things. We'll have to actually bring some after a while. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to see the final product there.
Get a closer look at this.
So it looks like his head is separate, but it's like a removable one, you said, right? Something like that,
Yeah,
I
with,
think?
with these guys, the way that they ship them in these and the way that they pack them, it's hard to get the full 3D, so they like tear off the hands and the axe and the head, and they let you glue that on as you're painting it. One thing I really love is the details on this axe. They did all that little work on the axe head. I absolutely love that. This is
Yeah,
amazing.
Really nice.
Yeah. Let's get our next item. So we got goblin fingers.
So this is another recipe, right?
Yeah, we got another little recipe. These all go with the one-page adventures that they have. So as you're running these one-page adventures, usually you can drop whatever tavern or area this is into the one-page adventures or into your campaign or whatever. And you can make this little recipe and feed it to your players, or just whenever you're feeling hungry.
Here, we'll zoom in so anybody wants to pause. And you can check out the recipe yourself. There we go. And enjoy some goblin fingers, whether you're enjoying them while you're gaming or just chilling. So.
Oh, I was expecting this to be like a mozzarella stick kind of thing, but apparently it's candy.
Yeah, it seemed like a sweet. Some kind of sweet, yeah.
Got almonds and large goblin fingers.
Yeah.
Now it's a green candy coating.
Cool.
That's... I'm hungry now.
You gotta bring an appetite when you're campaigning.
Oh yeah.
It's a given.
One rule for everybody doing any sort of tabletop RPG, always bring food.
Yeah.
Yeah, and especially bring food for the DM, because he will thank you. We got our next item going on. We got our one-page adventures. Now these, I think, are my favorite part of each box, because they give me plenty of things to use in my own campaign since I homebrew everything I have. And with this, it allows me to plug these in whenever I'm out of ideas So if they come to a town, I don't know what to do with it, I can make it this town and just have this little setup for one night or how many ever nights they decide to go through it. Yeah,
Okay.
I love these things. Plus, they're really good quality. They're laminated, and they've got everything on here, even monster stats and everything if there is a fight. And they have everybody's personalities and little things to find if they go in each areas. I love these guys.
Yeah, and it's really good to have the detail with the maps there. I like the because usually, I mean, unless you have a lot of money to invest in the big playset layouts, whatever you want to call them, with the that you can use the figurines on. Other times you're just having to print out some black and white sheets on the computer, and this is a lot more handy. I like it.
Yeah. Plus, with this, you get a nice visual representation to actually transfer onto like a Chessex map or whatever you want to do for the dry erase, and it makes it a lot easier to copy it over instead of having to think of a new map. Cool. So we got our next item, and looks like another. Ooh.
Is that a board?
Ooh. Okay.
This is kind of like what DM uses, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this goes along with our one-page adventures, but this is basically a DM screen.
Yeah.
That's amazing, because DM screens are essential, especially if you want to hide your roles from your players, because an unspoken rule of DMing is you fudge rolls. And with these guys, this has all the easy to access items in the bag. You roll a D8, you pick one of these. Random encounters in the forest camp. This stuff is super helpful when it comes to campaigns, and especially if you're reading off of these, this will give you just quick reference of who certain people are, what their personality is, and certain things you can do within the world, so people don't get bored and you're not sitting there looking through notes like, oh, hold on, I think I had this. It's, oh, here's Flame Hammer and Fire Fist. Yeah,
the guy from the shirt.
Yeah, you got it all right here. This is actually really cool.
And what I saw when you took this out, though, and this is what's always impressed me most about the RPG stuff, the tabletop stuff. And I've said this before on the other unboxings whenever you brought these over before, is I can just sit and watch, and I can just sit and look at the books and enjoy the artwork because it looks amazing. And this is what's appealed to me is look at this artwork is awesome on the back here.
Yeah.
Really cool detail, a whole lot of stuff going on. You know, it's an RPG Crate exclusive. It's got the logo right there, so you can only get this from RPG Crate.
Yeah.
But
plus with this art style is what they use with all their one-page adventures too. So I love this like cartoony,
you had
fantasy stuff.
Same there. You got the same artwork there, almost kind of like the bookmarkers they used to give us.
Yeah.
And the other ones. Yeah.
That's another thing I did enjoy. At the same time, I kind of wish there was more. Was they used to give us bookmarks that have these little banners like they have in the one-page adventures, and the bookmarks definitely help with all the books you see behind you. I have to keep places, and instead of using sticky notes, I can use bookmarks to be a little bit nicer.
Yeah, and yeah, this is really good. This is the first time I think you've got one of these screen things in the box.
I got a folder, I think last time, or maybe the time before that. I got a folder. And it was pretty nice, and I was like, oh yeah, you can kind of prop this up, use it kind of like a DM screen, but this is a full-size, nice one that has more reference material than the other one did.
Yeah.
I like this a lot, actually.
I hope they do more of these.
Oh yeah. And this is a big help, especially if you're wanting to start this out. You get an RPG crate, already have a DM screen to hide behind, which that's really all I need to be a DM.
Yeah, it's essential.
Yeah. So we got our next item, which, yes. I absolutely adore the fact that they do this. So in every box, there's always a book, whether it's hard side or soft cover. I absolutely love this because this is all campaigns, spells, different character traits and everything for character building. They seek out these people like Frog God and Cubicle 7, Yeti, stuff like that. They give them all RPG Crate exclusive releases to send out with the boxes. So instead of having to pay $15, $20, $30 online for these books, you pay for the crate, you get the book and much more.
Totally, yeah.
And I absolutely love these. Frog God Games is one that I see with these guys a lot. and I love their content. I have a lot of their PDFs, but to have the books physical is just a lot easier to flip through than having to find the exact page number while you're scrolling.
Yeah, and it always adds to the value. Like I said, you're already getting a whole bunch of other stuff, but that right there, that's the books. I mean, the handbooks are always crazy price. So
yeah, handbooks and stuff for crazy price. I got mine pretty cheap for about $35, but that's not normal. They're normally like
50 and up.
Yeah, 50 and up, especially for adventures. And this is Goblins and Gnolls. This is straight up adventure. I love this. One thing I do wish is that they would release a color version of these once in a while, but I don't mind the black and white at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it helps with the cost.
Oh yeah.
You know, color costs more, but yeah, it would add to the detail. Yeah.
Yeah, I love things like this because you can add a lot more to the campaign, even more than the one-page adventures. You can just drop people into this if they want to start something real quick. And then, yep, we got our Dragon Foam.
All right.
This, a lot of people probably would throw away. I absolutely love, especially when it comes to having minis. Because with this stuff, you can make your own mini container with it. And the reason why they call it Dragon Foam, because it's all perforated, so it looks like scales. And you can tear these pieces off and actually form them to whatever case you need. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll keep these crates. And since I have a lot more minis now than I used to, I'll use the foam and use a couple layers and actually store it in the RPG crates. And it makes things a lot easier, and I'll label them like, oh, this one's my goblins, this one's my dragons, stuff like that.
Right.
And I absolutely love this stuff because you can form it to whatever case you have.
Yeah.
Plus, they also sell this for pretty cheap online as well. So if you're looking for more foam to actually store everything, you've got the option to buy several sheets for cheap.
Very nice.
But they put this in every box.
That's everything, right?
Yeah, that's everything.
Well, I think it's a great box again. So we got you got the checklist over there.
Yeah, let's go over the checklist. We got our exclusive T-shirt, which I absolutely love the design on that.
And that's got the flaming warhammer on it right there.
And it looks like his Chief Flamehammer is the guy's name.
Chief Flamehammer.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Then we got the Game Master screen, so that is what this is. It's not just like a little folder.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect GM screen. I love this. Like this is probably my favorite part of this box so far.
Yeah.
Just the fact that this will allow a lot more people to do everything. Then we got our Dragon Foam, which of course I love in every box. We got our Premier Metal miniatures, which are the effing cool miniatures. And I love the company name. I love the quality of these guys. They're super heavy and super good quality. Let's see, we got our Adventures on the Open Road, which is the one-page adventures we got, which we get in every box.
Ta-da.
We got our Recipe for Adventure, which is the Goblin Fingers. And this is something I've seen them do for, I think this is the 7th month now. And I'm loving this because it definitely expands my recipe book in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I've been hole punching these and actually putting them on a little ring in the kitchen.
It just puts you deeper into the whole experience.
And then we got our Goblins and Gnolls 2-in-1,
Alright.
which is our little campaign and adventure book.
Alright. Well, obviously, you can tell George's excited.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
I love this.
This definitely gets a thumbs up again.
Way
RPG
up.
Crate, you're doing a very good job here because great items, great value, good variety, and like you said, I mean, I'll say this: like, you compare it to other subscription boxes where they have to continuously change items sometimes, and I'm not saying that you get the same items every time, but you do kind of do, but it's a good thing. As in, you get these one-page adventures in every box. We've had them in pretty much every box, but they're different every time. So they're different stories, different things happen. The recipes, different recipes. Even though you get a recipe every time, you get different ones. So no matter if you're getting the same items or same type items, they change it all the time, and it comes in handy because you can always change your campaign, make it different, make it more fun. And like in your situation, you're a DM, so whenever you're doing this, without telling anybody ahead of time, you can just grab one of these out of your file and say, guess what, guys? Surprise, we got something else to do for the campaign in the middle of the whole thing. And just totally throw everyone off and make them really have to work hard to figure out what's going on. So
that's one thing is like, as a DM, your players don't know that you haven't prepared. So you can take one of these and immediately be prepared because it's got everything for you.
Yeah.
Just do a quick read over and then you know everything because it's one page instead of a book.
Another awesome crate from RPG Crate. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to them yet, go to rpgcrate.com. The link is below in the description of the video, so you can subscribe and you can check out the next box. And we've already checked out the Facebook page for the next one. And what was it again? Yeah, so the next month's theme is Giant Slayer, a spring theme with Tales of Woe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Yeah.
I always loved like Forest Giants, Frost Giants, everything like that. Storm King's Thunder was one of my favorite campaigns.
Now, if only they'll do a theme with owlbears, right?
Oh, yes. Please, RPG Crate, if you are listening, do an owlbear box. That's my favorite animal ever. I have to settle for real bears in real life, but owlbears, if those existed, I would absolutely adore them.
Okay, you hear it here. Okay, Owl Crate, come on, or owlbears, we need them. Okay,
yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah, come on.
All right, well, hey, everyone out there that's watching, thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy the video, as always, please give us a thumbs up. That helps us out. Make sure you leave some comments below. Let us know what you thought of the actual box, the items, as well as the unboxing itself. And, of course, you're going to see Jordan back again with another RPG Crate because you know he's going to keep getting these boxes. So tune in again and you'll see more unboxings. Hopefully everyone did enjoy this. And if you did and you haven't done so yet, please click on that little subscribe button so you can check out all the other content we have on the channel here. Also, remember you can follow along with me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links are below in the description of every video. Anything else you want to add, Jordan?
No, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, we're going to see Jordan again soon for some kind of unboxing. We always have some kind of different ones. We'll see what happens next.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for bringing it by again. Look forward to the next months and the next months and more. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, this is Jordan and Pop Culture Junkie. And we're signing out. See you later.
See you.